Hi there. Just a reminder that these videos are not a comprehensive review of the material in the chapter. You should still read the text and make note of any items that are not covered in the video. Thanks. Chapter 2, Section 3, Influences on Consumer Behavior. The goals of this section are to be able to discuss consumer buying motives and describe individual social and marketing influences on consumer behavior. Some terms we'll discuss are buying motives, emotional motives, rational motives, patronage motives, culture, a reference group, and advertising campaign. The actions of individuals are influenced by motivation, which is an incentive or a reason for doing something. Consumer purchases are influenced by short and long-term motivation. When you are hungry, you might be motivated to go to a restaurant and buy a sandwich. After graduating from high school, you may be motivated to attend college to obtain a degree that will help you land a good career and salary. There are also positive and negative motivators that influence your actions. You may have a negative motivation to watch TV for an hour instead of exercising. Earning a pay increase is an example of a positive motivator that could encourage you to increase your savings. Motivation has a direct influence on consumer buying behavior. Buying motives are the driving forces that cause consumers to buy products and services. Three categories of buying motives that influence consumer decisions include emotional motives, rational motives, and patronage motives. Reasons to make purchases based on feelings, beliefs, or attitudes are called emotional motives. Consumer purchases may be influenced by such things as love and affection, guilt, fear, protection, appearance, prestige, and popularity. Emotional advertising spends more time creating a special experience than describing product features. Watch this video as an example of advertising using emotion to drive a buying decision. Not all buying decisions are based on emotions. Purchases that are based on facts or logic are influenced by rational motives. Quality, reliability, convenience, value, and cost are examples of rational buying motives. Rational motives are very important for expensive purchases like homes and cars. Shopping for a home can involve emotional motives, but rational motives should preside when considering price, financing, and maintenance needs of the home. Rational motives also influence less expensive purchases. When buying a new pair of shoes, you need to consider the purpose of them. If they will be used for work, fit and comfort will be more important than style. Purchases that are based on loyalty are driven by patronage motives. Consumers may be loyal to a particular business or a specific brand. Loyalty results from previous positive experiences or personal identification with the product or business. A patronage motive is likely the reason you buy Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Factors influence consumer buying decisions. Individual influences. Many buying decisions are influenced by personal characteristics that are unique to each individual. The characteristics and character that make a person unique form that person's personal identity. Personality, gender, age, culture, and ethnicity all play a role in a person's identity. No two people are alike because they have different personalities. Personality is a set of emotions, traits, and behaviors that define an individual. Personalities influence consumer purchases. The types of clothing, cars, hobbies, and social activities preferred by consumers are based on their personality. An individual's personality is comprised of his or her attitude, self-concept, and lifestyle choices. An attitude is a state of mind or point of view. Values, beliefs, and feelings all contribute to a person's attitude. Consumers hold different attitudes about such things as brand name products, luxury items, eco-friendly business practices, and the use of credit. These attitudes shape buying decisions. Self-concept is how a person perceives him or herself. It consists of self-image and self-esteem. An individual may choose to buy a sports car, for example, instead of a family sedan or minivan to project a more youthful image. Lifestyle examines how a person lives as identified by material goods, activities, interests, and relationships. Lifestyle decisions involve housing choices, family size, leisure activities, and community involvement. Lifestyle characteristics can be used to categorize and target consumers. For example, if you've seen the Reebok commercials that are targeting those who do the mud runs and CrossFit type activities, those ads are directly targeting a certain lifestyle and lifestyle characteristics. In addition to age and gender, culture and ethnicity can have a major impact on buying decisions. Culture can be described as the shared attitudes and behaviors of a specific social group. The history, beliefs, values, customs, and language of a group make up its culture. Culture is passed on from generation to generation. Ethnicity is a shared identity with a group of people who have a common heritage or culture. Cultural and ethnic views and values have a strong influence on individual choices and decisions. The buying behavior of an individual is influenced by his or her social environment. A social environment consists of other individuals or groups with whom you interact on a regular basis. School is a part of a teenager's social environment. An organization or group of people that an individual identifies with and admires is called a reference group. Informal reference groups may include friends, family, co-workers, and other organizations. Formal reference groups can include clubs and professional organizations. Consumers have many choices of products and services they can purchase to meet their needs. Companies rely heavily on advertising and promotion to build and strengthen product and brand awareness. Advertising influences. An advertising campaign is a series of related advertisements with a common theme or idea that focuses on a specific product, service, brand, or message. Advertising must be a continuous process. When advertising becomes stagnant, even valuable brands lose consumer interest and market share. Companies must reinvent their messaging and image if their advertisements begin to lose their effectiveness. Promotional influences. Promotion is any form of communication that a company uses to create a favorable image of its product or services. Promotions are used to introduce products and services, stimulate consumer demand or action, and increase repeat sales. Coupons and samples may be handed out to encourage consumers to try a new product. Contests and giveaways may attract new customers. Promotional strategies can be used to match demand with supply. And although promotions are frequently used to stimulate demand when quantities of a product are high, promotions can also be used to make consumers aware of a limited supply of highly demanded products, such as tickets to a popular concert or football game or basketball game. And lastly, again, this is just a reminder that this video does not replace reading the text of the chapter. I suggest you read the full chapter to ensure you have all the notes needed. Thanks.